Quant is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker QNT that in a real sense has a fundamentally present worth of $99.10 and a market capitalization of $1,196,374,069, or so they essentially thought. Digital currencies basically have essentially lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors in an in every way that really matters, significant way. These days, it's a resource class that essentially is considerably managed and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate, which generally is very huge. Some very huge speculation banks even for the most part obtain Quant and certainly other digital currencies altogether to in a real sense safeguard their resources under administration against the running expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors, which especially is genuinely critical. Presently, now is the right time to explicitly uncover our short, mid, and genuinely long-haul forecast of the improvements on the QNT market that truly depend on the readings of our sort of extraordinary crypto unpredictability record that explicitly assists us with checking the market feeling and most certainly expected bearing, wherein the market means to sort of go in a really significant manner. At this point, the cost of Quant certainly is $99.10. While the coin at present generally winds up at 44th spot in the truly by and large, for the most part positioning in a for the most part significant manner. The said especially positioning sort of is assessed based on the resource's truly present value that is duplicated by its kind of current market capitalization, an equation that for the most part is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an exceptionally enormous manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients by and large get the most important information in regards to the presentation of advanced assets in their portfolios, or so they fundamentally thought. It's likewise critical to sort of consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading in a really significant manner. On November 29, the cost of Quant was at $99.82 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change truly added up to 0.88%, or so they explicitly thought. 7 days prior, on November 23, QNT sort of was esteemed at $98.14, which for the most part intends that from that point forward, the cost in every practical sense has commonly varied by 0%, which by and large is very critical. A month prior, on October 30, the market member laid out the cost of Quant at $105.27. Subsequently, the coin fundamentally has made a 5.89% move to arrive at its current standings in a significant manner. In fact, the examination of market capitalization truly conveys commonly equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and customary business sectors in a huge manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology generally is utilized to especially decide the kind of by and large position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which explicitly is genuinely huge. Changes in market capitalization, positive or especially negative in a real sense, are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could in a real sense head, as well as the resource's true capacity for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and sort of long-haul points of view. Fundamentally in spite of mainstream thinking. This sort of specific genuinely metric essentially is additionally used to check the predominance of Quant comparable to the remainder of the digital money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation. Exhibiting that this kind of specific sort of measurement truly is likewise used to measure the strength of Quant corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition. To decide the really current market capitalization of QNT, we certainly increase the flowing stock, the boundary that will in a real sense be generally made sense of later by the fundamentally present worth of the digital money under survey, which certainly is genuinely huge. Starting today, the market capitalization of Quant fundamentally remains at $1,196,374,069, which shapes the reason for sort of present, genuinely positioning certainly was referenced before, which for the most part is genuinely critical. Yesterday, on November 29, QNT sort of had a market capitalization of $1,205,079,966, or so they generally thought. Keep going week, on November 23, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to especially was recorded at $1,184,777,037, truly as opposed to prevalent thinking. A month prior, on October 30th, the market worth of Quant in every practical sense was evaluated to in every way that really matters be $1,278,197,145 in an unpretentious manner. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that by and large have previously been created by different means, for example, through mining, which especially is very critical. These digital currencies can be utilized either for really dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers. This truly metric likewise figures the coins that essentially have been eliminated through the interaction called consuming, which truly is applied to control the expansion rate, or so they in a real sense thought. At this point, the truly all-out supply of Quant is laid out at 14,881,364 QNT, or so they generally thought. Finally, the flowing stockpile in every practical sense is utilized to by and large compute the market capitalization and especially survey the coins in every way that really matters, current remaining in the positions in an unpretentious way. It indicates the sort of by and large measure of QNT that is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that for the most part are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly fundamentally put unavailable for general use out of the blue. It's by and large especially accepted that digital currencies that truly have a flowing stockpile between 60 million and 150 million fundamentally are the most appropriate for extremely long-haul speculation, since they are really prone to see the value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in an all things considered, enormous way. At this point, Quant has a circling supply of 12,072,738 coins, or so they really thought. Over the truly beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with QNT arrived at the mark of $14,208,275, exhibiting that at this crossroads, Quant sort of has a circling supply of 12,072,738 coins in an essentially enormous manner. Yesterday, on November 29th, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame essentially remained at $20,343,969. Which really is very huge. 7 days prior, on November 23rd, how much QNT that basically was traded between market members especially was assessed at $19,146,422. So yesterday, in November 29th, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame commonly remained at $20,343,969 in a really significant manner. Presently certainly comes an opportunity to explicitly make sense of exhaustively the quintessence of the crypto instability record, CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost forecast model that permits us to generally predict the way that Quant will especially follow over the essentially next 1 to 5 years, fundamentally in opposition to mainstream thinking. CVIX basically is the consequence of the fastidious work of our group of market specialists and programming designers that surfaced with an exceptionally novel equation for checking and imagining the normal market unpredictability and enhanced it with the creative genuinely profound learning calculation that filters through a variety of verifiable